Hello, Rubber Band again. So this is going to be my impressioning, not tutorial, but more of a how-to guide on how I use my impressioning grip to generate and find marks and hunt them down. So outside of your impressioning grip, you will need key blanks, your tightening tool for your fasteners. In this case, we're going to be using a 1/8 hex key, and then you're also going to need a file. I recommend for everybody, and if you have a preference, please feel free to stick with your preference. Mine has always been the number 4 Swiss cut full round file, followed by the number 4 cut full or a half round. I don't recommend needle files or cheap files. Sorry about that. You know, anything with a coarse cut is going to make marks very, very hard to see because they're not going to leave a uniform surface. I am always willing to give video instruction or talk about what to look for when it comes to impressioning. Please feel free to reach out. The various people who are watching this video probably know where to find me. I'm Rubber Band on Twitter, Discord, Reddit. I'm pretty much everywhere under that handle. So without further ado, I have a pre-scored blank here. I'm not going to be impressioning this lock during this video. I'm just going to be showing you how I generate marks. So in a relaxed state, we're going to put our key inside of our lock here. So here's what I like to do. So the Bible's up here. I will rock up. So like this. You can see it move upward. Just need it to be held a little tighter. So rock up, and then I reach over the handle like this, and I go up, bind, and then I will rock up and down like this. And then I will let it relax, and then I will push the key down, bind, rock up and down. Sharp movements. Do not turn this way very hard. You know, to generate marks, you only need to go a little harder than you would if you were like turning your house key to enter your house, which should be firmish. Also, harder than if you're picking, you know, because what you need to pick locks as far as tension is concerned varies widely from lock to lock. But when you're using a key, which we are attempting to use a key, you should have a uniform style of pressure, and that way you can create the most consistent amount and style of marks that is possible when you're using the technique. If you are having trouble finding marks and you know that your lock will rotate both directions, you can bind up, rotate, and rock, and then drop, rotate, and then rock. This is going to move very easily in here because this is just 3D printed holder on a key and lever cylinder. This is just meant to amplify what I'm doing. So again, up, bind, rock up and down, rock up and down, rock up and down. There are some who would say that many will create, or that many rocks will create false marks, what have you. I have not had that issue. I do that all the time, and I've done it in competition. I'm not the fastest, but I'm pretty versatile and I'm pretty consistent. Since I've started using this grip, I have not broken key blanks. I feel like having the tension post this close to the key with all of your feedback right here lets you feel if anything wrong is happening with the key. So that is a general walkthrough of how I would generate marks. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to get the lighting well enough, or at least good enough for me to show you what a mark would look like. But that's a project for the future. So this is just a general quick walkthrough of how I would find marks on a pin tumbler cylinder. So anyway, thanks for watching.